Hey guys, um, I this is a first for me. I never really make videos like this, um, but I do want to talk about something that's been pretty annoying about Call of Duty for the past maybe since 2019. Um, since when 2019 came out, I was excited because Infinity Ward was about to create or recreate one of the best eras in my mind at the time. That's what I thought. But after the drop and release of Modern Warfare 19, which a lot of people loved, which is okay, uh, I enjoyed it to a certain extent, but it also became very, very obvious that, it was more, everything was going to lean towards Modern Warzone now. Sorry, totally said that wrong. To Warzone instead of multiplayer. So I've noticed that there is uh, a big lean towards Warzone, which is fine. But I think that these, I don't know what it is, companies, these devs, or whoever calls those shots, have really lost track of what made Call of Duty. And Call of Duty was made on multiplayer, arcade style 6v6, 10v10 if you were on, what's it called? I forgot. Um, anyway, uh, this is what made them. And I feel like it has gone away. And every year they kind of sort of lie about what the next iteration of Call of Duty's game will be. They always kind of bait and lie about things, which is kind of dishonest, and it kind of sucks as a consumer or as a fan of Call of Duty. All I've wanted was for Call of Duty to do well and to actually be fun. But now I've noticed that there's an iteration of Call of Duty every single year. When Back when we were playing early COD, there was a time of space before every development, which took about maybe 3 years, 3 4 years. I'm not sure if I'm correct on that, but uh, it seems like they've kind of run out of ideas, and every single game that they make is literally, should I say, not great, because they never take the time to like just soak in the ideas of what can be next. I mean, for example, look at Rockstar. They made Grand Theft Auto 5, right? And that has been holding out GTA fans for the past decade almost. And it's been almost more than 10 years. And now we're finally getting GTA 6. And I feel like the amount of time spent, even though it sucks for players, to have to wait for something to be further out, I feel like it makes sense. And I don't think that Call of Duty does that anymore. They just they try their hardest and push, to push whatever they can out every year so that they can make money every year, right? And it's more about quantity rather than quality. So I don't really feel like they get to soak in the ideas and think about what comes next after every single iteration that comes out, because it's literally the same, right? Um, and you could tell me and criticize me and say that I'm wrong here, but I think that they need to spend more time on on the planning and direction of where a modern Call of Duty title should be. I'm not saying that we should bring back all the same mechanics, but sometimes I do believe that we should. The classic Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, that was the bread and butter. That was the, you know, everything. And I feel like they've gone away from that. And I know everybody says that there's this like, there everybody has their own ways of playing, like slide canceling and whatnot. I really don't play that way. I try not to play that way because it's not how I started playing this game. But, to each their own. Um, but I feel like there is something to be argued there where uh because I was playing the recent Modern Warfare 3, and it has the OG playlist, right? Where you get to play like all the old school Modern Warfare 2 maps with the new mechanics and such. And I feel like the mechanics have made players so fast, or the game pace so fast, that there is no time to actually uh properly play. Like the gameplay just doesn't work with the new mechanics on older maps. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it kind of ruins it in a way. But at least the experience is ruined for me. If you notice, like, then we had to make a decision, and it was more like, you either pay the consequence for choosing to run out or choosing to do certain things. And spawn points weren't so crazy where enemies were spawning literally behind you. And there was a designated area for spawn points. And you could actually make a decision and understand why you were making that decision in the first place. I don't know. But that's all that I really wanted to bring up today. This is a first for me, so give me some grace here. Um, but yeah, that's all I really want to bring up. I've got some more topics that would like to talk about. Um, I just wish they took more time to really soak in the ideas and try to come up with the next iteration of the titles that they come up with, right? But yeah, uh, if y'all like the video, just like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or any comments, questions, put them down below. See ya.